see how fast this video can get 100 likes. Like it right now. Go. Drop your gamer tag if you guys want some COD points. Do it right now. I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story, okay? This is gonna be a funny story about my ugly behind ex, guys. You guys ready? I'm calling her ugly. Cause she is ugly, guys. She is. I'm gonna keep it a stack 92 with y'all. And that's just what it is. Listen. I'm not even being a hater. Cause the rest of my exes are beautiful girls. They really are. But her, she is ugly inside and out. I'm not even gonna say which one she is. Just know that she's my ex. Now that we got that out of the way, I gotta tell y'all an interesting story. I'm gonna tell y'all a story on how I kinda got played, right? But then, after getting played, well, I'll just tell you guys how this starts. And y'all are probably gonna be like, if she was so ugly, Chain, why'd you date her? Hey, yo, bro. Why do we do things? It's like that. Okay. So here's how it goes. This was during a time where her and I had broken up, right? So I guess in her mind, she's like, I'm gonna get everything I possibly can out this dude before he stops talking to me, right? And so, silly me, I was still cool with the girl after we had broken up, right? Because despite breaking up, I mean, I still kind of cared about her. I thought he stuck me. I would have screamed. I literally would have screamed, guys. You have no idea. Kind of scared. Got a nuke, baby. Can I get a nuke in the chat? Can I get a nuke in the chat right now? Alright, so despite breaking up with her, still cared about her. First mistake. If you and your ex break up, that's it. Just leave it. It's over. Y'all are exes. For a reason. Don't try to revive it. I mean, unless y'all were really in love and y'all broke up for a stupid reason. Then maybe try to revive it. But in my case, if she's just another girl, don't revive it. Don't even try to fix it. Believe me, you're gonna find someone better. You're wasting your time, brother. Or sister. This goes for girls too. Listen, a lot of guys ain't nothing. Believe me when I say, a lot of them are not worth fixing. They not. But anyway, continuing where I left off. We went out somewhere, right? Well, we wanted to go out somewhere. And I think it was like somewhere to eat. And this girl, she not dressing good unless I basically hook her up, right? And so basically, that's what I did. I made her look good. Because I look good, you know? You can't have your date looking bad. Because realistically, your date looking bad, you looking bad, bro. It's just how it is. So with that being said, she was like, can you get my hair done for me? Because shawty had weave. I forgot to mention, she had weave, guys. She ain't have the natural hair like my beautiful girlfriend have. Now she had weave, guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Yo, nothing wrong with weave, guys. Yo, any girls in here that we have weave? There's nothing wrong with weave. I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just messing with y'all. All right. But anyway, I gotta tell y'all a story on how I actually low-key got catfished by the ex I'm talking about right now. 'Cause I'm here thinking her hair is real, right? So technically, I mean, I guess I wasn't catfish, but I believe the fantasy. I believe the true fantasy. True fantasy. That's so oxymoronic. How do you believe a true fantasy, guys? Alright. So, let me continue with the story, because at this point, I've delayed it long enough. So, I got her hair done, right? And so her hair was looking nice now, right? Because before her hair done, what streak am I on? 67. Before her hair was done, yo, her hair was looking wild, bro. Like, have you ever seen the no. Have you guys ever seen the wild thornberries? And if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, you seen that that little kid from the wild thornberries that goes like, yeah, her hair looked like that, bro. Her hair straight looked like that. And so what I say, I'm keeping it stack 92. Like, I basically saved her life. Like, that's really what I did. You call me Dr. Chainfeeds at the time. Because I definitely saved her. Basically changed her life. She went from like a 5 to like a 7. It's like that. Let me stop. I'm so mean. That's what you get, kid. Like I said, I'm the one that dated her, so I'm allowed to call her ugly. It ain't even on no petty stuff. She just really was. All my boys were like, yo, you could have done so much better, bro. Ain't even about that. At the end of the day, it's all about how someone makes you feel. But she didn't even make me feel great, yo. She was borderline a bully, guys. So I don't know why I was really with her. Before y'all say, she probably had an amazing personality. Took the lie detector test and determined that was a lie. She had a terrible personality. So Chain, why are you dating a girl that has a terrible personality and ain't that cute? Hey, yo. I don't know, man. I got a little overweight at the time. That might be why. I'm like, big guys need some love too. Anyway, moving forward. Can I? Oh, that's a friendly. Hold on. We weren't having that. We just were not having that. We gotta get to the main point of this entire story, which is what this girl did to me that screwed me over. What is all this story about, Chain? You made us wait long enough. What did she do? So, like I said, we got her hair done. And after that, after we went, because we didn't even go nowhere special, right? After we went out, I think we just got some dinner or something. Like, I knew that was an enemy one. I knew it. This girl said she had to go, like, real quick, right? Like, she had to leave fast. It was after, like, she got this phone call.
Target dropped.
And next thing you know, maybe like 20 minutes later, she's like, hey, can you do me a favor? I'm like, what's up? Can you, not stummy. Okay. Yeah, so she's like, can you do me a favor? I'm trying to figure out what the favor is. This girl really has the audacity to ask me for like 20 bucks. I'm like, for what? We just hung out. She's like, I know, but me and, for the sake of this story, we're gonna call him Michael. Me and Michael
War machine prepping fire.
are about to know what? I just finished telling y'all the story because that just broke my heart. We just went on a 98 gun streak. And I'm like actually like dumbfounded. Like that reaction that you guys saw right there was basically my reaction. So I hang up right there, right? She called me back a couple times. I never picked up the phone. Give it like a week later. She's like, yeah, I don't think we should hang out. Granted, note this, guys. At this time, I wasn't even talking to her. You guys want to see my KD? Here's my KD. I wasn't even talking to her, 5.82 KD. But she's like, hey, I don't think we should talk anymore. So and so. I'm like, she's like, yeah, I'm hanging out with Michael more. Da, da, da. Like I said, guys, Michael is not the name, but we're just gonna use Michael for, because I was already talking to other girls, so I didn't care. You know what I mean? But it didn't stop there, because listen, this is what happened next, guys. I hit the gym. I started running, guys. Guys, running is probably the best way to lose weight. I'm telling y'all straight up. I started running. And like 1 month later, I kid you guys not, this is so creepy. She ended up literally driving to my house, guys. And this creeped me the hell out. My ex literally drove to my house. I'm like, are you? I'm literally thinking like this girl is quite literally insane. Like, no cap. I have found the craziest girl in the world. To think it's okay to just drive to my house, like, the girl's nuts. But despite her doing the craziest thing ever and driving to my house, I still wasn't even mean. And like straight up started crying, right? Cause she's like, I miss you, you know? Can we get back together? I'm sorry. And I'm like, no. Like, listen, guys. Listen. No cap. When she said I missed you, I hit her with the, wow. And I don't know what she expected me to say when she said she missed me, because I didn't miss her at all, bro. So girl literally runs to my basement with her friend. Like, guys, this is a real thing that happened, guys. She ran to my basement with her friend and started crying because I don't want her behind no more. And her friend's like, listen, you gotta let it go. He's your ex now. You'll find love. It's okay. I'm like borderline trying not to laugh because like I'm feeling like the Joker right now. I'm like, you get what you effing deserve. You feel me? Like, she hit me up because I'm looking all fine as hell. You feel me? And it is what it is. But yeah, she was weird, bro. She literally ran to my basement, started crying, and was like, no BS. Can you just stop talking to her and get back with me? I'm like, I don't want to. I really didn't want to. The girl was more attractive than her. Why would I stop? I am unstoppable. Like the, let me stop. So yeah. Got that nuke. Can we get a nuke spam in chat? He said it's not about looks. Listen, God hands. No, I know it wasn't about looks, but my ex was a terrible person. And if I was gonna date a terrible person, I wanted to at least date a more attractive terrible person. You feel me? But that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause I'm gonna be respectful. But no, hers were the worst. That's all y'all need to know. Listen, only reason I'm trash talking because she really was the worst ex ever, guys. Like, she was the worst. If she treated me good, I wouldn't even be saying this. Like, listen, we all have crappy exes. She was the worst that I've ever been with. In fact, my ex before her, we were together for almost 3 years, right? I don't got much bad things to say about that girl. Only thing I'm gonna say about that girl is our lives were just going two totally different directions. She was a party girl, and I was more serious about life, you know? That's just what it is. Granted, she talks about me all the time. Like, no cap. She actually makes it a mission to tweet about me at least once a month. Got a double nuke, baby. Can I get double nuke in chat? Like, my ex was really crying. Like, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I feel like an idiot. Meanwhile, get this, guys. Here's the fun part. Oh, we got an advanced UAV. GG, teammate. Here's the fun part. She hit me up the next day, right? Like, she sent me a text message the next day. Hey, I gotta tell you. But promise me you won't get mad. And I'm like, why would I get mad? I don't care. What did you do? Like, what's up? And this girl was high as hell when she called me, right? And so what she says to me is she was like, remember when I said that I never had with so-and-so? I was like, yeah. I was like, I just like finished it for her. I was like, what, you so-and-so? She was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And she was just like kind of like dumbfounded that I was so like whatever about it. And then she was like, but it wasn't just one time. It was like right after we broke up, and then the week after, and the week after, and the week after. I'm just like, oh, okay. So I was right. I'm just like, okay, well, that's good to know. Y'all can keep doing your thing. And I'm never gonna date you again. Like, ever. And she was like, I was gonna tell you and see if we could still work things out. So on that note, guys, straight up, it was what it was.